Hi, I'm Zandro, and today I'm going to be doing a little video lesson on pedal technique. I'm going to be doing a brief overview of three of the main techniques that I use today. That is the heel toe, the foot leg, and the slide technique. The first one I'm going to start with is the heel toe technique. There's a few things I want to talk about. There's a few myths going around saying that if you haven't got a longboard pedal, you can't do the heel toe technique, or that some people complain that if their foot's too big, they find it really difficult to do the heel toe technique. That's rubbish. With practice, it's easily done. This is, out of these three techniques, this is probably my weakest, but I'm doing it so that you can see what it looks like, and if you think it could work for you, then by all means, try and practice it and get it better than I can. All right, if we want to go to my foot, I will do a brief little demonstration. Now, the first thing I want to mention is the heel doesn't actually make a note. The heel is just there and it hits the foot plate. The actual note comes from the ball of your foot hitting the pedal. So you want to start with your foot in this position, and to get the first note, you want to have your foot come up and hit flat, and you want to have your heel and the ball of your foot hit the pedal at the same time. So you get this. And then for the second note, it's just your foot coming back up again. So it's going. So put both together, it looks like this, playing slowly. You speed it up, you can get it to sound. Now, a lot of people say if you haven't got a longboard pedal or if your feet are too big, you can't do it. I have size 13 feet, and this is the Demon Drive set up as a shortboard. And even if you take, like, say, sometimes I can even do it, take half my foot off the pedal, and I could still sometimes do it as long as you've got the ball of your foot on there. It's not as good, but as I say, you don't need a longboard pedal to be able to get out of it. Okay, the second technique I want to quickly go over is called the foot leg technique. This is one that I use for playing doubles at slower tempos, and it's to make them a bit more consistent and with using a lot less effort from your leg. Ease of movement, less effort. What could be better? Okay. Now, for this one, you're getting 2 hits with one movement of your leg going up and down. So, your leg's up, and you want to do a foot stroke, which looks like this. And then you want to do a leg stroke where you drop the leg, and you get a second stroke, like this. Similar to the first hit of a heel toe technique. Foot, dropping the leg, and that's called foot leg. And to put that into a groove context, it's a slow tempo groove, and it's just got a small one double in it using the foot leg technique, and it would sound like this. Again, this technique, with practice, you can build up the speed and you can get it faster and faster. Okay, the third technique I'm going to talk about is the slide technique. And this one's a bit of a tricky one to explain, but I will try and do my best. Okay, go down to my foot, please. Right, the slide technique. You start off and you want to have your foot halfway down the pedal, because the whole point of this is that when you hit the pedal down, that's your first hit. And then the second hit is as the pedal comes back up, like so, you want to catch it at the top with your toes on the rebound. So you get one hit, and as it comes up, you slide forward and get the second. So one hit, slide up, and you get the second. So as it's coming back, you're sliding up to get the second. And if I play it slowly, it will look like this. And this one's quite an easy one to speed up, and that would look like this if you play it faster. Right, putting that into a groove context, the groove that opened up this little video lesson, you get those doubles. I use the slide technique for those, and it sounds like this. Okay, that's the lesson for today. Brief overview of all three pedal techniques. If you have any questions about them or want me to go into any more detail about them, just drop a comment or message me. I'll get back to you, or I'll film another video with more in-depth analysis of each technique, if that's what you wish. Okay, I've been Zandro. Thank you for watching.